Good morning all, thanks for visiting my channel. Today I am going to do some videos, maybe one, maybe two, on artists and styles and the different ways to use these things to get different results. Now, I know there's some controversy in this because some artists were getting particularly annoyed because people were using their name and kind of copying their art. That's not what we're doing here. We're using the artist's name and a style to create results that are in that vein but not copies of any artworks that have been done already. So we'll start, I'll do it in Nightcafe, and then I'll do the same thing in Midjourney, and I'll show you the differences. So I've come up with this prompt: a cube made of wood filled with water, depth of field 3D UHD. That's it. I'm going to add artists' names to this, and then a style after that, and we can then make decisions as to whether or not the artist actually makes a difference and the style actually makes a difference. So a cube made of wood. So the four artists I've chosen is Picasso, Banksy, Otomo and Frankenhaller. Now, we all know Picasso for cubism, Banksy's graffiti, Otomo is manga and anime. He's the guy that made Akira. And Frankenthaler's an abstract painting, abstract artist who had a technique or a style called soak stain. I'll just look at my book and I'll tell you. She's from the 50s. So hopefully we can get a look at these things. So if I just do a cube made of wood filled with water, I'll just do that there. I'll just copy this. I'll pop it into my so that's it. I've just put it into Midjourney. So here, okay, a cube made of wood filled with water. Okay, we've got the cube of wood, not filled with water. It's tried to do it there. But it doesn't really matter about that. What we're looking at as to whether or not the artist makes a difference, or the style. So again, it's all down to prompting. So for instance, we're going to go Picasso. So we go art by Picasso. Let's see if it makes a difference. Do you know what I might do? I might split the screen. Okay, so here's the... So now that we added art by Picasso, you can see the Picasso influences. Cube, the fact that we've got a cube is pretty cool for Picasso, but down here, starting to look like a Picasso painting in here, but maybe not as much as we would have liked. Over here, it's given us a cube. It's not made filled with water, but the water's a lot more apparent. But if we were to go in here and copy that now and put that into Discord for... This is actually Midjourney. So let's see what Midjourney comes up with that. Now, if we go back here, and if we add some words, i.e. the style, it may come out better. So art by Picasso. In fact, before I do that, I'll go art in the style of Picasso. And create. Oh no, spelt style wrong. So we'll create again. And you know what, I'll just do the Nightcafe ones first, and then I'll do the Midjourney ones. And I forgot to change Stable Diffusion. So this is all done in 1.5. So art in the style of, again, there's Picasso-esque elements here. But let's leave it at art in the style of Picasso, and at the end here put in Cubism. Let's see if it then becomes more like Picasso. Yeah, I think it makes sense to just, I'll do them all in Nightcafe, then I'll do them in Midjourney. So what have we got? Right, okay, so it's definitely getting more Picasso now. So I'm just going to change this to art by Picasso. Cubism, I'm going to add cubist. And let's see if that can get us to where we want to go. And remember, this is what I would call basic prompt research, trying to find out what works best with what combination. Right, okay, so we've got Picasso now. So now what I would do, if I wanted to go even further, I would look at these individually. I kind of like that one. No, that one there's pretty cubisty. This one here's got, it's very cubism, and it's got Picasso's colours and stuff. So is that one. So if I do that one, make that the main image, and now I want to evolve on that. So we're now evolving. I'm going to change this to SDXL beta. I am going to leave that. I'm only going to have a bit of noise. No, in fact, I'll leave it at 50, because then the noise is really going to affect the outcome. Overall prompt weight, yeah, I want the prompt to be pretty accurate. I want to use a new random seed for each creation, and here we go. Okay, so the results are odd, but we've got plenty to choose from now. It's even added Picasso's face there. So I would look again for one that I really like, that's close to my subject matter. So that's got water inside the cube, and so is that, kind of. That's interesting. They're all quite interesting, so it would be a case of picking the one you liked. You know, that's his face. I'm not going to use that. I like that one. So I can then make that, and then I could just evolve it even more. Let's mess around with the settings here a little bit. Let's bump the noise weight up. Let's bump the accuracy down, or the overall prompt weight down. I'm going to up it to medium to get some quality, higher quality images, and a new random seed, and here we go. So this is what it's got us. Now, if the original prompt was a cube made of wood filled with water, we've got those options now. It's kind of got there. I like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty a cool one. But yeah, so you can see we've got to where we want, and you can see how the styles, and I like that one. We can see how the styles and the artist has affected, and it's, as you can see, it's art by, or art in the style of, and then the words that are relevant to that style really help. And I've there's the final image I've ended up with. I quite like that. But yeah, so that's how it works with Picasso. In the next video, it's going to be Banksy. Thanks for watching. See you soon.